Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144 coming through with a collective message. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. That being said, let's see what needs to be heard. Show me clearly, show me truly. This collective being not tell you. Show me clearly, show me truly. Mindful, groupthink. Coming up as mindful. Netcaster preparations come to fruition. Okay, the mindful talks about groupthink, crown games, right use of power. The mindful groupthink talks about kind of spiritual narcolepsy, but it's like you do it, it's your own choice to do it so that you don't disrupt others around you, others' reality, like your family. Maybe you're into divination or scrying or whatever your path is, and the people around you are not. So you kind of dull yourself and don't fully embrace that because you don't want to like rock the boat. The netcaster talks about everything that you've asked for, everything you've prayed for is here. It's waiting for you to cast your net and grab a hold of it. The crown games, right use of power, talks about you being crowned because you have proven yourself worthy. You're going to use this power for the benefit of all. You're not going to be selfish. You're not going to be, a heartless type person. I mean, that tells you with the mindful, you're dulling yourself down so that you don't make the others feel maybe less than, or so they don't think that you're less than. Either way, you're putting someone else's feelings before your own. So that right there, you're using your powers. Initiation, the crossing, you're being crowned. Telling about this group think. It's 2. Dust devil, moving out of stagnation, refuel, right there. Refusal of the call, dreamtime thief. This is the monkey that puts you into spiritual narcolepsy. It puts you to sleep, makes you stagnant. So that is, yeah, what I was picking up is true. Bold step forward, the farther gate. It's time for your initiation. You can't lower yourself or lower your abilities to please those around you. If they're your people, they're going to accept you and they're going to love you for everything that you are and everything you're becoming. They're not going to be afraid of it because they know that you're going to use it the right way. You're not going to use it against them. And that's your obstacle. That's the wall. Tell me about the netcaster, please. Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. What do you want to be known for? What do you want to leave behind for your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren? And I don't mean houses and money and all that stuff. Do you want to leave, do you want them to be able to come to you as their ancestors and the path that you walked to show them the way? Or do you want to be the one that stayed asleep just to please others? You're protecting the future, your future generational lines by opening up to this initiation that's coming in. Tell me about the crown. Sky dancers, surrender. Surrender to this path. It's for you. And if those around you can't accept that, they're not your people. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Initiation, the crossing. Oh my goodness. As soon as you surrender and harness the powers that are being given to you by this universe, wow. This is a portal. This is a portal. It's here. So your obstacle is keeping yourself asleep and dulling your senses so that you don't hurt other people's feelings or you don't disrupt their reality. No more of that. No more of that. No. You are being prepared for this. And the time is now. Fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Are you serious? 3 times now that came out. That's the obstacle. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Because it's happening now. As soon as you allow yourself to open up to it and not be afraid of what others think, oh boy. And this talks about, your future bloodline. They're going to be talking about what you're getting ready to do. They're going to be talking about this initiation you went through. You don't want to be, well, they had this opportunity, but they just decided not to. They didn't want to rock the boat. You don't want to be that person, right? You don't want to be that ancestor. Wake up. Wake up. You got this. I mean, the universe is your partner. You're being crowned. You're being freaking crowned. Beautiful energy. All right, let's see what Tarot has to say. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Judgment. The last reading just started out with judgment as well. Making that judgment call. You have to make the judgment call. There's a full moon at the top of that. We just had a full moon. Queen of Cups. Out of your heart. Making this judgment call. Using your emotions, your emotional balance, your heart, your truth. What you feel. What you feel is important too. Page of Wands. It's a message. Could be from someone young. Page of Wands. 7 of Swords. Well, of course. Okay, tell me about the 7 of Swords. Page of Cups. What's this Page of Cups? Page of Cups talks about 9 of Wands. To overcome. The Page of Cups comes in and tells you that there's a better love coming. Don't settle. Getting a message from this Page of Wands, and then it's followed by the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is like stealing your mental energy. Stealing your truth. Maybe this page is telling you that somebody's stealing from you, stealing your energy, maybe keeping you feeling like you have to dull yourself and not step into who you truly are by messing with your mental. But you know that something better is coming. You know, regardless of what they're doing, you know, because you got a message, something better is coming. You're gonna overcome. You're going to overcome those attacks or obstacles, whatever they are. The Hermit. That's with the Judgment card. So following your inner light, making this judgment call. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, building from our heart. Following the advice of your inner light, your inner guidance. The Hermit also talks about like the shamanic journey, going to the lower realms, going to the higher realms, and bringing back information, and then building off of that information. But you have to make the judgment call to do that. Like, that doesn't just come to you. You have to work for that. Seven of Cups. Okay, the Page of Wands coming in with choices. Emotional choices. Seven of Cups can be illusions because you don't know what's in the cups. But it talks about being patient and looking in each cup and investigating, seeing the truth, and then making your decision. That's what it talks about. The Seven of Cups. Maybe this Page of Wands came in, and now you have choices to make. Seven of Cups. Page of Wands could be a kid, someone young. Ace of Swords. The truth about this Seven of Swords. The universe is giving you the truth. Yeah. Knowing this truth and stepping into this truth is what took the power away from whoever was stealing from you. Whether it's your mental energy, whatever. They're taking from you. Maybe it was a child. A grown child. I'll keep my mouth shut on that one. Hierophant and Temperance. Following spirit is helping you stay balanced, tempering yourself, not reacting to somebody messing with your mind. Five of Cups. That's what that Page of Cups. Yeah, this truth is going to going to hurt you. It's going to make you sad. Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. But don't worry, something better is coming in. This is just to clear that out. It has to be cleared out. You can't be held back anymore. It's past that time. Six of Cups, Nine of Wands. Six of Cups is remembering the past, like generosity. This is emotions. This is cups. Remembering everything you've overcome. And Five of Cups to Six of Cups. That's the Five of Cups in most cards talks about, you're crying over spilt milk, but that's the doorway to spirit. The Two of Cups is still filled in that cup. The door of spirit is when you step into the Six of Cups. Dreaming and okay, what I'm picking up from this card is you have something will make you feel emotionally fulfilled. Something that you need, whether that's a person, whether it's an experience, whatever it is, you have that idea in your head. And that's why you know something better. If you can just overcome these obstacles, it's coming in. It could be a past lover. Could be a past lover coming in. Tell me about this Hermit. We'll find out more in a minute. Tell me about the Hermit. Ten of Cups. Following your inner light. Ten of Cups. That is emotional fulfillment and happiness, family, togetherness. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Eight of Wands. Quick, fast movement, messages. That's with you building. You manifested this happiness by following that inner light. Four of Swords, healing. You chose healing. When you're given these options, Seven of Cups, You chose healing. Four of Swords. This Ten of Cups helps you heal. Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. Okay. Tell me about this Four of Swords. Nine of Cups. This embracing the sword, this Ace of Swords, and healing yourself. Your wishes are coming true. You've hoped, you prayed for this. And it was, this is, oh, they didn't want your wishes coming true. That's what they were stealing. They were trying to cast illusions on you, making you sad, which lowers your vibration so that you wouldn't get to anything better. But no, you embrace the Ace of Swords. You used it to heal yourself. You're getting your wishes granted. Knight of Swords coming in. Knight of Swords rides forward with the truth, but they don't care who they hurt in the process. Knight of Swords, please. And that's with the Five of Cups, with you crying. Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. You're protected. Because of all the work that you've done, you're protected. Your path is protected. They can't. What you're going to receive is protected. Okay. Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands. So, tell me about this Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. You know the truth. You know the truth of the past. You know the truth of the present. And that's what you're using to defend yourself. You're remembering everything you had to overcome in the past. And that's what has given you the ability to stand in this truth and fend off from this Knight of Swords coming at you. They have a truth, but you have a bigger truth. Your truth is bigger. I mean, the universe is your partner, for God's sake. You've been crowned. Your truth is the one. Page of Swords. Okay, so someone's watching this family, this Ten of Cups, this happiness. Page of Swords. Maybe getting a message. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Page of Swords is very curious. Watching and learning, listening. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is honest, is trustworthy. She's grounded, she's earthly. We got the Death card right there, rebirth. This healing has led to a rebirth. You being dedicated and grounded in who you are. Those around you are watching you go through this process. Like I said, if they love you, they're not going to hinder this. They would be so happy for you. Then you can share with them. And it looks like everybody in the family or in the unit that you surround yourself with, they're watching this process. They're watching you dedicate yourself, ground yourself, heal yourself. And now, sorry, my dog, going through a rebirth, death and rebirth, death to the old situation, death to the illusions. Tell me about this Death card. Oh, two. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. They didn't want you to receive this. Someone didn't want you to receive this. This Death card. That Page of Swords. I think they're using a child to keep your vibration low. Take your power away in some form. Ace of Cups. Wishes come true. Rebirth. Ace of Cups. Bam. That's what the Ace of Swords. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. That's your cup runneth over. Emotional fulfillment. Happiness. And you build with this. You build more happiness with this. The Star. You're following your guidance. No matter what they come at you with, no matter what they say to you, no matter what they do, you're following your own guidance now. Yeah, you got over that block, that wall. Tell me about the star. Yeah, they can't hinder your path. Seven of Wands, it's protected. It is protected because you stand in your truth. Six of Wands, victory and recognition. Yeah, that's from your family, from your unit, the people that you surround yourself with. Six of Pentacles fell over. That's generosity, you being given something or you being able to give to others. Talking about Six of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Your independence. Victory and recognition is giving you the Nine of Pentacles. That's all the comforts on a material realm. You're independent. Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Wands with this rebirth. Oh, you are being so rewarded. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. The Knight of Wands coming in. Okay, that could be you. Knight of Wands can be a little reckless. But this can be you. Taking off with that Ace of Wands. Oh, throw them at me. Ten of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Dropping the burdens and only holding on to what you built, what you want. Right there with that Three of Pentacles, what you're building up. Only holding on to that. What is solid. Anything less, you're getting rid of it. Knight of Wands. Anyone that takes away your power, bye. They can't go with you. They can't cross that bridge with you. Spirit won't let them. The universe won't let them. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords. A proposal to move forward past the sorry, into calmer waters. Sorry. The World. Passionately, yeah, you're taking that wand and you are moving passionately to end this cycle. I'm talking about the World card. Two of them again. The Empress and the Devil. Well, la-di-da. Well, we got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Anyone else out here? Queen of Cups. That's the only queen we were missing. The devil energy was trying to keep the feminine down. Did not want the feminine to step into her power. Yeah. And that we've been living this like for generations upon generations. The Empress being snuffed out. We create life. We have the power. It's time to claim it back. Five of Wands. In a cycle, you're standing your ground is competition. You're protected from it. End of a cycle. No more competition. You got the crown. I'll do one more line. Finish this out. Six of Wands, please. Okay, so this was an Empress energy that was trying to be snuffed out right there. The Lover's card, you have to make a decision. Head over heart. Matters that you love, people that you love, have to make these decisions. Eight of Pentacles. Receiving what you worked for, what you dedicated yourself to. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Receiving what you earned to manifest. Tell me about this King of Wands. Knight of Cups. Okay. Let me get one more before I say anything. Knight of Cups, please. Ten of Swords. Okay. No, the King of Wands coming in because they see that you're manifesting, you're creating, and you have recognized your power. You've awakened to it. So they're coming in with the proposal, but it's just to put the Ten of Swords in. That's total gaslighting. This Knight of Cups is under illusions. There's a full moon right there, hiding something. They see you passionately going forward to end this cycle. And they're trying, this is a last ditch effort to, yep. Give me one more with this Ten of Swords. The Moon. Knight of Pentacles. The Moon talks about going down into the shadow to find the truth, to see through the illusions. And right here you are with that full moon. Knight of Pentacles and dedicated to the path. Slow and steady, but you're dedicated to the path. You're not falling for the illusions anymore. You're not Five of Swords. Conflict, mental conflict. You're not going in because you're dedicated to the truth of this situation, because you're learning your power, you're being initiated, you're learning who you are and the power that you have over this person who likes to put, things into your head. Being exposed, the Sun, the Empress, you're with the Devil. Getting a message that the path is clear. You're receiving. You're the High Priestess. Brand new beginning, leap of faith, Ace of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. Yeah, don't fall for this. Okay, so spiritual narcolepsy seems to be the issue. That was the block. That was the wall. So you're using your heart to make this judgment call. And the universe is rewarding you for every step you take towards it. So realizing who you are is going to awaken you. Which, if you're here listening to this, you're already awakened. But now, seeing who was hindering you. And it seems to be masculine energy, because that's what I picked up. This masculine did not want the Empress to wake up, the High Priestess to wake up, to claim your power. They wanted to keep your senses dull. They wanted to keep you down. But you overcame it all. If not, that's what's happening. And when you get through this obstacle, a whole new world opens up. You're being initiated, and the universe is your partner. You're being given the crown. Okay, so keep it up. Follow your own instincts. Follow your own emotions, your own intuition. Don't allow anyone to hinder you. If you're in doubt, go within. Do the hermit mode. Go within. Seek the truth. The answers are there. Okay, so you're doing awesome. I can't wait to see what the next reading is going to be, because this is crazy. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side.